Kia ora tātou, and welcome to everyone here this evening. There's been some fantastic winners tonight, and we've got some fantastic people that have been nominated for this amazing award.
Kia ora evening, and it's a wonderful honour to stand up here and present this award, and hope you guys are all having a great time this evening.
Now, being a member of a team and representing New Zealand at the highest level has to be one of the proudest moments, not only for ourselves, but for those people that have represented their country. And the nominees for this award have done some amazing things over the decade.
They certainly did, Brendan.
The ISPS Handa Team of the Decade are Hamish Bond and Eric Murray.
Yes, known as the Kiwi pair, Hamish Bond and Eric Murray had a scintillating run over the decade, winning every regatta since teaming up in 2009 and claiming back-to-back gold medals at the Olympics in 2012 and 2016. They also won 8 World Championship titles. And check this out, they hold the record, of course, for most consecutive wins with a 69-race winning streak. They also claimed the world best times in 2 boat classes, the men's pair and the men's coxed pair. Can we also thank Halberg Youth Council member 20-year-old Siobhan Terry from Rotorua, who's been escorting our winners to the stage this evening. Your ISPS Handa Team of the Decade, Hamish Bond and Eric Murray.
Kia ora koutou katoa. Thank you very much. Honestly, this is an amazing achievement. To give the ISPS Handa Award to Hamish and I for Team of the Year is something really special. You know, we look at it, at all the teams that have gone before us that have set New Zealand in a space of just being able to be the best, okay? And, you know, coming up against people like the All Blacks winning 2 World Cups is something amazing. You know, it is something that is a little bit beyond belief. And when Hamish and I started in the pair, ultimately, you know, we wanted to win a race. You know, and then we wanted to win a world title. And then we wanted to win Olympic Games. And the fact was that we just tried to do what we could every single day to become the best in the world. What really made it special was that we got to the point that we became the Kiwi pair. Over the course of our partnership, we were 8 years of racing, 16 World Cup victories, 7 World Championship titles, 2 world records, 145 different combinations that we raced against, and for a record of 71 consecutive victories, and we never lost. It is a hard record to beat, but records are meant to be broken. You know, we were privileged to be part of the growth of high performance sport New Zealand with a centralised program in Karapiro, training every day with our teammates Emma, Mahe, Nathan, Joe, Pete, Storm, Mikey, Chris, Robbie, and our pace boat and the women's pair. We may have never got to this position if we didn't have those people involved. Our support staff, Dan, Chris, Craig, just to name a few, and to everybody that got us to the position and that played their role in our development. Throughout the years, our coaches, Fred Strawn, Charlie Flanagan, Ian, Brett, Chris, Dick, you all played a role in shaping us into the people that we became. To my family and friends, to the extended Murray family, to the Robertson family, to my son Zach, Thea, Kevin, Jane, your support has been unwavering. To Derek and Judy Jones, your support of the Rowing New Zealand team has been incredible for well over 14 years. And for the sport of rowing, it has been amazing. To Simon Peterson, you have done an amazing job as CEO of Rowing New Zealand, and I wish you all the best for the future. To some of our sponsors, to ANZ, to Sue, Chris, Mitch and Kate and Craig, APL, and to the team, Ian and Chris Shepherd, your sponsorships were valuable in piecing us together to continue us into a position that we could row. I'd just like to say a couple of special mentions. One, to Dane Dugan, the CEO of Autism New Zealand. I'd really like to thank you, okay, for asking me to be patron of Autism New Zealand. I have a really close connection. My son has autism. If I can go out there and help our community of autistic members in our community, I thank you so much for asking me to be involved in that. Very special mention, Gary Reid, Kim, thank you. You know, your opportunity that you've given me over the last few years has been amazing. And lastly, to all the people of Aotearoa, when Hamish and I pulled on the black singlet, we were out there ultimately to try and win a gold medal, to win races, because we were there for the people in New Zealand. Tēnā koutou katoa.
Hopefully when we win the Supreme Awards, I get some time to speak.
Come on, bro. Hey. Once he wins the 8 in the Olympics this year, he's going to be up here again.
Someone turn off his mic. I'd just like to simply say, even sitting down watching the highlight reels, I forgot that I was nominated for the Team of the Year by the time we got to the end, just because I was so involved with the, what a great decade. Look, my short life, or shortish, I think this last decade has probably been one of the standouts in history. So I'd just like to acknowledge all of the nominees tonight. First and foremost, I'm a sports fan, and that's what I enjoyed most about the last decade, was the success that everyone had, and hopefully it can be the same for the next 10 years. So thank you.